If I had to simplify my diet to succeed, I would do this. Most people don't fail their diets because of food. They fail because of consistency fatigue. Guys, the diet culture is all noise. You're gonna hear noises everywhere telling you this is the best diet. Oh no, so and so said this is the best diet. And Mr. So and so on YouTube said this is the best diet. Keto, freaking carnivore. And what happens when you have all these people telling you you can do this diet and you don't know what to do? Well, complexity makes things a lot more difficult. And what happens is complexity makes people quit. Simple diets are diets that people can actually stick to for a long time and consistently do and perform. Now, I'm going to teach you guys a quick framework you can use to help you. With this framework, I'm going to pretty much tell you guys the tips that you can follow for your diet. Remember, eat smaller meals. Eat more meals, but eat smaller meals. You don't have to eat large amounts of food. Just spread them out throughout the day. That's always good. Make sure you always prioritize your meals. That is a number one priority. Gym is number two if you want progress. Make sure you're always prioritizing your protein intake. Protein intake is very important. If you're working out, lifting weights, breaking muscle fiber, you need to replenish that muscle fiber. And what better way than eating large amounts of protein? At least 1 to 1.2 grams per body weight. Make sure you prioritize eating whole foods as well. Whole foods are really good for the digestive system, keeps you going. And make sure that you're consuming enough calories. This is something that a lot of people miss. They don't eat calories. They don't eat a sufficient amount of calories, and then they're at the gym and they're like, I don't feel my pump. I don't feel a good workout. Like, what's going on? It's because you're not eating enough calories. Up the calories. Start training hard. And then I'm going to tell you guys about the 80-20 rule. I don't know if you guys have heard about the 80-20 rule, but this is a rule that I'd like to use, that I've personally been using for the last 10 years on my dieting efforts. 80% of the time you eat clean food, and then 20% of the time you eat dirty food if you want to. Depending on how lean you want to get, then you go 10%. If you want to get even leaner, you go 5%. And if you want to get ready for a competition, a show or something, you go 0%. You go 100% clean all the time. And these are the core rules. Food is fuel. You don't need nobility. You need something that can be repeatable over and over again. And guess what, guys? Boring meals, they free up a lot of mental energy. Sometimes you don't even eat good food because you're wondering, what should I eat? What should I order? There's so many choices nowadays. When you already know what you're going to eat, you're good. Make it simple, guys. Come on. And I'm going to tell you guys about some common mistakes as well. What to avoid. Number one is going to be constantly changing diets. You don't want to be constantly yo-yo dieting, changing diets. You hear somebody talk about this diet works, and then you start doing it, and then you hear somebody else say, oh, this diet is better. Then you go to the next diet and you just keep switching it up, and you end up not seeing any progress. Why? Because you're changing everything up. Just stick to one. Number two, eating emotionally, especially for females here. When your emotions are up and down and you start, binging, that's not good. That's not good. Be careful. Have like healthy meals in your house. So when that happens, you binge but on healthy food. You know what I'm saying? And then number three, this is a very big common mistake that professional athletes fall into. A lot of fighters and bodybuilders fall into. And this is restricting too hard. When you restrict too hard, it's like a rubber band effect. You restrict so hard, and then if the rubber band breaks, it's just gonna go back up. You're gonna binge, you're gonna gain that weight back, and it's not gonna be nice. So be careful of that. This isn't punishment, it's structure. Ground beef and cream of rice. Now, guys, remember this. Eat to support your work, not to escape from it.